perfect storm, so of course my antenna's going on.
Okay, favorite part about that, definitely hands down worship.
Cheers. Okay, that works.
There we go. That's a travel day. It's okay.
I'm gonna take this off until I clip it into my hair next.
Good morning. Good morning, guys.
It's Texas Day. Internally screaming. There's a puppy. So cute.
Guys, we're not awake.
No.
We're not awake.
What time did you actually get up this morning?
I put up my alarm at 3.
Oh my gosh.
Because I'm a psychopath and I did my makeup.
No makeup here whatsoever. I set alarms. I'm one of those people.
You PDC?
Yeah, I'm one of those people that has to set the 3:30, the 3:33,
Huh?
the 3:35, the 3:37.
Yeah.
I finally got up at 3:40.
You see, the thing is, like, I'm excited for it, so it's just like my 3 o'clock alarm went off, and I'm like, okay, I'm ready, I'm awake.
Now here's the real question: did you nap or did you actually sleep?
No, I actually slept.
Yeah.
Here I was like, I'm gonna stay up as long as I can, but like, I think I fell asleep like 12:30. 12:30.
I was in my first dream by then, or second. 11 o'clock.
First dream by then. But yeah, definitely bumming it out.
Yeah.
Except for my makeup, and I also put my jewelry on. But
Yeah. I sleep with these on.
yeah, I can't sleep with these big hoops, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, they kind of get annoying, but
So we got
it works.
coffee, a much needed coffee.
Very much needed. So yeah, so I got to Serena's house. I got a little bit earlier than I said I was gonna be there. which
Yeah, I
I'm
think you said
actually
that 4 times.
surprised. Yeah, and I got there like a couple minutes before.
Which is not bad.
No.
I was ready.
Yeah.
I was actually like killing time.
Yeah.
I would roll out of bed. I'm like, I'm ready.
That's the thing. I'm always like a last minute like person,
Yeah.
and so that's like I feel like I've forgotten something. But yeah, I think I even packed extra clothes, so I
Yeah.
think I have like everything I need. So yeah, so we'll get there around what, 10 in the morning?
10:30.
Nice. So we'll
It'll be an hour back. So it's really 4 hours in the air.
I hate flying, guys.
I don't mind flying. It's just like you just can't think about it.
Yeah, you know, it terrifies me. Okay, so here's the thing. Crazy dream I had.
Oh no.
Crazy dream. So I had a dream I was going on a trip with my like family,
Okay.
and something happened where randomly Mariah's ticket wasn't working. So Mariah had to stay back, but everybody else, it was like my grandma, my dad, my mom, and then my siblings, and then Mariah had to stay back. And then we get on the flight, and then the plane it starts crashing.
Oh no.
But we all start free falling through the air. And in my dream, I'm like, I look over and my dad is falling right next to me, and I just like grab him, and it's just like the weirdest thing where it was like panic to just peace.
Oh.
And I was just like in this dream falling through
What
the
a
air.
dream.
And I woke up and it like really bothered me. Like,
Oh my gosh. Wow.
yeah, no, it wasn't fun. It wasn't a good dream. It was like a weird like dream, and the
Yeah.
fact that it was like from panic to just like, okay, I'ma die. It's okay. Like at that point, but like if you really think of it, you're free falling from a plane
Right.
that's crashing. What are you gonna do?
Nothing.
Might as well be,
Nothing.
you know, stop panicking and just die in peace at that point.
That's fair.
Will that ever happen? Probably not. Let's hope not. I talk about plane crashing as we're waiting to like get on a plane.
Yeah.
But apparently planes are safer than like cars or
Yes.
something like that. I don't know. So I think we're okay.
Yeah. I think we'll be good.
But that dream has stuck with me for a while.
Wow.
Now every time I fly, I think of it. Just free falling through the air.
It's a calming thought.
Yes.
Not really.
Nope. So we both got breakfast sandwiches that were
They
waiting
smell
for
really
the plane.
good.
I know. I'm so hungry.
I think we should just break them open.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye. Still there.
Still there. No, it's this.
Yeah, can we raise? Do we have anything else to raise it?
Put something right
Throw my phone under
here.
there.
Perfect. Look at that.
So we just picked up more coffee.
Oh, it's going.
It's going.
It's going. We
It's-
picked up more coffee from
Dutch Bros.
Dutch Bros.
I had this when I was in Arizona. Needed it again. Just desperately needed
It's pretty good. This is chocolate macadamia nut
And mine's coconut and chocolates.
Try yours.
Do a little taste test.
Mmm.
It's good.
I think this one's better than mine.
This one's like, I think more flavor.
Yeah. This one is.
That's light.
It is. But it's still good.
Mm-hmm.
So we're actually, what are we doing today? We're going, oh, I don't know why I did that.
We're still in Dallas.
We're in Dallas still.
So we're gonna go check out this Mexican place that's literally down the block.
Yes.
And then we have some options. We have the art museum, the JFK assassination museum. And by that point...
Tell me why it just hit me.
What?
Why I thought you were talking about Lincoln. And that's why I was...
Wait, there's a Lincoln something around here.
Oh, around
I
here?
think so.
Because
yeah.
it's in Washington,
There's one in Washington.
D.C.
Yeah.
And I was just like, because Serena was telling me, oh, there's the JFK assassination museum and all of that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that was here? That's here?
Oh, that's why you said that.
Yes, because in my brain I was thinking President Abraham Lincoln and the theater he was shot at. It just clicked that you said JFK and not President Lincoln.
Oh, yeah.
They don't sound alike. I understand, but I was just mixing the two up.
Yeah.
I mean, they were both assassinated, so that's where my brain went.
So we have options.
Yeah.
And then we should probably head down to Waco.
Waco, which will be a bit of a drive.
Yeah.
Guys, I gotta bang, okay? I'm not an energy drink person by any means. I'm going to be off the wall,
Yeah.
okay? I'm going to be very, very hyper, but I'm here for it.
Yeah.
You know? It's an
We've been up
adventure.
since 3 a.m.
Oh, yes.
We need it.
We need it. Second coffee.
Second coffee.
And then
Correct.
an energy drink. Girl, I might actually have a heart attack.
Yeah, maybe we'll... Because we're also going to go get food and drinks.
Yes, so maybe I'll save that for tomorrow.
Because tomorrow is going to be a long day, too.
A long day, too. Yeah, so we're going to go tomorrow. We're going to go around 4 p.m. to Harris Creek Baptist Church.
Yep.
To go to the first day of the, what would you call it, a conference?
I called it a conference at work, but that's just because I was being corporate political.
Yeah.
Correct.
It's not
Corporate
really a
political
conference. It's
No.
more of a
It's a live podcast recording.
podcast recording.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think, did we even tell you guys what we were going to Texas for?
I think we did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to see Becoming Something live.
Yep.
Which will be fun. We already, okay.
We made friends.
we made friends already. On our way into the plane, we were getting ready to board.
Yeah.
And so I was wearing my Seek Jesus sweatshirt, and one of the girls in front of us, she turns, and I also had the sweatpants of the same brand.
Mm-hmm.
What's the brand?
Seek Jesus.
Oh, it is, yeah. She's like, she was like complimenting, and I'm like, thanks. So they were talking about, I kind of was like picking up here and there what they were talking about, and then we started talking about like Bible study and like what's like something of that nature.
Yeah, because I had asked you if you had submitted a topic for the podcast.
Yeah, and then we were starting to talk about how in Bible study we did that.
Yeah.
And then she turns around and she's like, can I ask, are you guys going to be coming something live? And we're just like, yes.
We are.
And it's funny because the way they decided to go was basically the same way we decided to go, where she listened to the podcast, but her friend didn't really listen, but she's like, you're coming with me. And I pretty much listened to it, and I'm like, Serena, you're coming with me. And I'm like, oh, that's so funny. So we might meet up with them later. If anything, we'll see them tomorrow. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, that's really cool. They were from Albany. And I'm like, ooh, that's a drive. That's a drive. Yeah. But yeah, I was like, oh, look at that. And then Serena, of course, sit next to two bookish people.
It all started with the flight attendant.
Yes.
She liked my sweatshirt, and I was talking to her about books, and then the guy diagonal in front of me had some sort of e-reader. I don't know what it was. I think it was a Kobo. Then there was another girl like 2 or 3 rows up that had a Kindle. So then I had a Kindle, and then I didn't realize that the girl next to me had one originally because she told her friend she liked her Kindle case. And I was like, oh wait, I skipped a whole gigantic part. They're talking about Barnes & Noble pre-orders.
Oh, I gotta do that.
Yes,
I gotta do it.
I have a cart full. And they were like, the one girl said to the other girl, I just pre-ordered Onyx Storm, so of course my antennas go up. And I'm like, we're talking about Fourth Wing? Like, what?
I'm intrigued.
Let me eavesdrop.
And see how long I could go without opening my mouth.
So I held my tongue for a little bit, and then they're talking about Beach Read by Emily Henry, and I was like, I have to say something now. I have to. So we start talking, and then talking about books and the pre-orders. And then that's when I brought you in. And then she goes, yeah, I saw your friend's cover of Throne of Glass.
Kingdom of Ash, yeah.
And then all 3 of us at one point had our Kindles out. I'm like, I should have really taken a video of this. Because you were reading, I had mine, and then those 2 girls had theirs.
So.
And I was like a little self-conscious at one point to pull out like my clicker for the pages, because I kept having to like tap it, and like I got lazy at one point. And then the girl next to me, her friend brought hers out and was doing the same thing. I was like, okay, I can bring it out now.
Yeah, no, I was just with my physical copy, but I felt bad because I had to like reach over the guys, for the light.
It's fine.
I was just like, I wouldn't mind if someone was like...
There's worse things to happen on a plane.
Yeah.
Excuse me, than you turning a light on.
I mean, it's there for people to use, so it's just like you can't get mad at someone if they're going to be using it to read on a flight.
Exactly.
You know, it's just kind of like, what else am I gonna do?
Yeah. If you don't have a crying baby, like,
no,
fine.
I don't. I'm just using a light.
Yeah.
But they seem fine, and I think he had like something to cover his eyes, so I think it was fine. But he was really cool. He was like, "Oh yeah, of course." Oh. I'm like, "I'm sorry, can I just that light, please, please, sir." But so we're going to finish these coffees. We're gonna get some Mexican food. Yeah. We're gonna have to try that barbecue place that...
We are, in Austin.
Yes, we're going to have to. Definitely. I forgot the name already. I'll
Saturday
look back
night.
at it. Saturday night.
We can do that.
We can do that, yeah. So we're gonna get Mexican food, and then after we eat, go see one of those places. Yeah. That'd be fun. Nice.
Or we might get distracted along the way.
Oh, absolutely, because that's just us. We already walked into a bookstore. Yeah, we did. We already did do that. And the first thing we saw when we walked in were like original copies of Throne of Glass that were like going up to like $600. We're just like
what?
Insane. Yeah. And I was just like, I would love... But
if I hit the lottery.
Right? Yeah. If I hit the lottery, all those original copies would be going home with me.
For sure.
Every single one. Because I think, Throne of Glass, come at me all you want, is so much better than A Court of Thorn and Roses. I am obsessed with Throne of Glass.
I think I need to eventually reread it, but binge it.
Yeah.
Because for me, the series has been dragging on for a year.
You see, same thing. Well, how long have I been reading it for?
I think you only started it like in August or September.
No, later than that. Because I was still reading Fourth Wing in August.
Oh, that's right. Because you took a break.
Yeah. So maybe September, October. I started of last year. But the thing is, like, I've enjoyed taking my time with these books because it is a lot of world building, you know? And I don't know, I just feel like A Court of Thorn and Roses, it was a fun read.
It was fun.
It was definitely fun, and it definitely got me back into reading and everything, but Throne of Glass had me really thinking, and I like that.
Yeah.
I like when I'm...
An airplane.
Hello, plane.
Yeah.
Like, I like when I'm able to read and really start thinking about, like, the plots and what's going on.
Yeah.
And I always say it, the character development in these books, the last book, these characters are nothing like they were in the beginning.
Yeah.
And I love that because it's just like it makes them so real.
Yeah.
It makes them very human, even though they're not. Just like, but... Yeah, so I really think that this book series is my favorite.
Yeah.
And then who knows what I'll think when I read Crescent City.
Crescent City's my favorite. Right now.
Right now,
but I've seen so many mixed reviews on the third book that I don't know. I'm trying to ignore them.
Yeah.
Trying to just go in completely blind.
Yeah. No, anytime, like, I used to when I was reading A Court, I would, like, look at fan art and all of that, but then I got burned too many times with seeing spoilers. So now I just made sure that, like, on Instagram, my For You page is just, like, cleaned of any kind of, like, I'll go on book accounts and all of that, but I don't want any fan art. I don't want any, like, fan things coming up and me by accidentally seeing, because it happened one too many times. Yeah.
It's the worst.
But, yeah. So...
We're gonna go get food. Yeah.
We'll catch up with you guys later.
These outros I say every time are so awkward. Bye.
Bye. Hey! We're right now walking to Dallas Museum. Let's see if I can switch this over. I can't. No. There it is. There it is. Okay, scale of 1 to 10.
Like an 8. I thought it was good.
I thought it was really good.
I'm no art connoisseur by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah.
But I thought it was good.
Yeah, I love walking through museums and walking through places like that. Oh, look how nice.
And sculpture.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I love just roaming around museums, the atmosphere alone.
Yeah.
And then I think I really enjoyed the European art. Like, I think that was probably my favorite one.
Yeah.
But
I would tend to agree.
yeah.
I would say that definitely European art.
Yeah.
Anything I recognized, I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, I recognized it.
Right. I really am I gravitate toward colors and how they use colors and art and all of that. And so all the pictures I took were just like, those colors caught my eye. Let me take a picture of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that was really cool. 10 out of 10. Would recommend.
Guys, they know our names. Just kidding. And my name was on the reservation. Just my name.
Not mine. I'm nobody.
Hey, we're here. We're back. Oh,
We're
that's not
back.
gonna focus.
Oh, hello.
Okay.
Ah, now we're back.
We're back.
Hey, how's it going?
We have insomnia cookies.
So exciting! Wait, I wonder if you guys can see
The reveal. It looks so
as they
good.
all fall down. I don't know if you got a good look of them, but they look so good.
Do you want to go over your flavors?
Okay, so I got, obviously, if anybody knows me, I had to get the white chocolate macadamia nut cookie because that's like one of my favorite cookies.
Ooh.
Then I got the snickerdoodle. Then I got the Reese's peanut butter deluxe cookie. I think that's what it's called, right?
Like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And then a blondie, a deluxe blondie.
You have to let me know how that blondie is.
Oh, we could split it.
We have so much to split.
I know. we went very hard in there.
It's the community box.
Yes. This is gonna be for all 5 days.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we saw it going to get in and out,
Yeah.
and we're just, Serena's like, Bethany,
We have to.
we have to get insomnia
piece of
cookies.
home.
And I'm like, say less,
Yeah.
say less. I'm all for it. I'm okay with getting fat on this trip. I fully accepted
Yeah, I'm just gonna
the
eat out.
reality that I am going to have to, never eat again.
It's fair. We have a microwave too, so we can reheat
We
them.
can reheat them.
That's what I'm staring off into the distance at. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
microwave.
Oh, well, after,
Yeah.
because I'm like, they're
Next
still
couple
kind of
days.
warm, but the next couple days, yeah.
I got the confetti,
Mm.
the Reese's, Snickerdoodle, and I can't go wrong with the basic chocolate chip.
Yeah.
I was gonna get the chocolate chunk, but she said it was huge. So it was like,
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be way too... So, here's the thing. I love chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah,
I'm not a huge fan of how much chocolate goes in a chocolate chip cookie.
that's fair.
I like more of the dough than
Yeah.
the cookie itself. So
Yeah.
it's just like if I have a chocolate chip cookie, I want it just lightly sprinkled. Lightly sprinkled with chocolate
Yeah.
and the majority of it dough. And I think that's why I like the white chocolate. Well, I like white chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe not the most popular opinion, but I really like white chocolate.
White chocolate's good.
It
I
is
can get down with
good.
white chocolate.
Yeah. So this one looks good.
I think I'm gonna have a piece of that.
I think I'm gonna go with...
We're gonna crash.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
We've been up since
3 in the morning.
we're almost on 18 hours.
We're
being
on
awake.
two cups of coffee.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, would you consider those 2 or like 4? They were like large.
It was 24 ounces each.
Yeah.
One was espresso and one was coffee.
So, yeah.
It's probably about 3 or 4 cups.
Yeah.
Once you factor in all the ice and
That's
all
true.
that.
And then what did we eat in the morning? Well, we had the breakfast sandwiches.
Yep.
Then we had In-N-Out.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're having
No.
this.
The tacos.
Oh, you're right.
And
We
the
had the
burrito.
tacos.
Mm-hmm.
The tacos were pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, they were really good.
They were really good. So now we have these for the rest of the week. I'm really
Yeah,
excited.
so
And they might
good.
just come home with us if we can't finish it.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, I think I'm actually going to go with the peanut butter cup tonight.
Yum.
Yep.
I'm just want to eat them. I'm still deciding which one I want.
Yeah. So what we did today, we didn't update No, we did.
We did.
Well, we said where we were going. Yeah.
At the after tacos.
After tacos. Well, right before tacos.
This is what happens. Welcome to vlog life. You never know when you talk to the camera, so you just keep talking.
No, yeah. So why can't I ever get the name?
Dallas
Museum of Art. Such a simple name, and I can never remember it.
Yeah.
Dallas Museum of Art. It was really cool.
I'll put some pictures. I'll make like a little collage.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was
It really
cool. And then we were gonna go to the JFK assassination site, and then there was like a museum attached to it, but I don't know what that museum was. Maybe it's just like all Kennedy stuff.
Maybe, yeah.
But we got there too late. They
So
stopped
sad.
letting people in at
4:15.
Yeah,
And we
4:15.
got there at 4:25.
25.
Exactly, yeah. Exactly 4:25.
because we thought we had to pay like $10 to park and then
Yeah.
an entrance fee. So we eventually found parking because we were gonna go to the Museum of Illusions.
Yeah.
Which we Maybe we can try to go back to. That kind of looked cool.
That looked cool.
I'd
be down.
And by the time we like walked over to the JFK thing,
it was too late.
Yeah, it was too late.
It was too late.
Too late. Sorry.
It was fine. And then, so tomorrow we have the morning.
Yes.
So we have the morning.
Big Waco day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Magnolia. All things Magnolia.
Right. Yes. All things Magnolia.
Well, if we're gonna start from the very beginning of time.
Beginning of time. In the beginning.
In the beginning. Genesis 1:1. We're gonna have breakfast here.
Yes.
And wake up at some normal hour. That's not true.
What is normal?
Like 7, 8.
Okay, yeah. I typically get up around 7, 8.
7:30 is like my sweet spot.
You know, I might be up earlier though, because whenever I'm away, I'm just kind of like, let's go.
Yeah. Well, if I hear you get up, I'll get up.
Yeah.
And we'll just coordinate showers and all that.
Yeah. I'll probably shower tonight.
Make it. I wish I could do that. The hair, it has to be next day.
You know, you're right.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just gonna body shower.
I might just body shower that. But then I don't want to wash. Guys will never understand. Guys will truly, I mean, maybe if you have long hair, maybe if you take care of your hair, the process it takes of figuring out when to wash your hair and when not to wash your hair, especially after you've done your hair, and you're like, do I want to just waste all of that effort in doing my hair? But it was like a full travel day, and it was just kind of like, you know, traveling, you get like grimy. Yeah. And so it's just kind of like, do I wash my hair even though I straightened my hair, even though this muggy weather curled my hair? But it's just like, you gotta work around how well your hair is doing. Yeah. And it's just like, my hair's doing good. I don't need to, like, you know, wash it or whatever. Guys will never understand. I mean, maybe that's an overgeneralization. I understand. But yeah. So we'll figure that out. And then tomorrow, Magnolia. You know, I have to look it up because I never heard of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, her area is like the silos. Like she took over this it used to be farm. And the silos I think are like the markets and the hotel and like where she works and keeps all of her things now.
Oh.
So we'll see what we can do over there.
Fun.
Yeah, my coworker said there's a whole market.
That'd be cute.
Hopefully there's a bakery. You can get your banana pudding. Yeah.
Oh, this Magnolia.
Yeah. I think it's all related.
Things are connecting. I didn't realize it was the same.
I think it's her.
I thought Magnolia Bakery was just a New York thing.
I know she has a bakery because she had like some sort of cooking shop.
Really?
Let's fact check it.
Fact check.
Everybody's probably like,
yeah, we already know.
Magnolia Bakery. Oh, it's called Silos Baking Co.
Oh, okay.
And then she's got the market. And maybe a coffee shop.
We're like,
Yeah, Magnolia Home. Magnolia Press is inside Magnolia Home or next to Magnolia Home. Yeah, it's this whole big thing. We'll have to walk around there. And I'll actually wear my sneakers. My feet don't hurt.
Yeah, these were kind of like, I have the no-show socks and they were kind of digging into my foot.
I hate that.
Yeah, because of the type of shoes these were. Yeah. But I literally brought, how many pairs of shoes did I bring? I brought these. I brought my Sambas. I brought my Reeboks. I brought my Converse.
Just stocked.
4 pairs of shoes, yeah. Yeah.
I gotta learn how to pack like you because I was struggling.
I honestly, I don't know what I packed.
I love that.
I'm really hoping the outfits I have in there look okay.
Okay.
I mean, I kind of, today worked out.
Yeah. Today
worked out. So tomorrow I'm hoping, it's basic, just shorts and t-shirts, basically.
Okay.
But trying to style it, that's where, and then I think I threw in some random, like, dress and fancy top that I definitely am not going to wear.
Okay.
But you know you got it just in
Just in case.
Yeah. So I want to eat these cookies.
Yeah, let's do that.
I made
We'll
these
see you
cookies.
in the morning.
Bye. Hey.
Morning.
Outfit of the day.
OOTD moment. Okay, my romper thing is from Amazon. My tank top is from Amazon. My shoes are New Balance 550s.
I am basically wearing Target. Target. Necklace is from Target.
Nice.
And then I've got my Sambas.
Nice.
My favorite purchase of
Yes.
this year. Yeah.
Woo.
And then my Coach.
We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye. Why is it so like...
It's like,
I think it's just me. No, I think it's just me. I think we're good.
we're good.
Yes, we're in the car.
Day 2.
Day 2.
We are heading, where are we heading?
We're heading into, I think it's just like Waco. I mean, like we're in Waco. No.
Mm-hmm.
Waco's like the big city, but this is like a smaller town that we're in. This hotel. It's not like in Waco.
Oh.
I think. Like it's like saying like we live in Nassau County.
Oh,
think.
got you. Yeah.
I don't know. Texas is just like...
Well, one thing you should know about us is,
Yeah.
I don't know what we're doing at all. Throughout this entire trip, it's all been, what are we doing today? And Serena's like, okay, we're going to this place,
Yeah.
we're going, and I'm like, cool. It's just like, that is just our dynamic,
Yeah.
where it's just like, I'm here, and I will do whatever you want to do. I'm here for whatever. Like, yeah, sure, if there's something I want to do, I'll input, but it's just like, you do you, and
Yeah.
I go.
Yeah. So, yeah, the little area that we're gonna be in, it's kind of like a downtown area. And there's, that's where like Magnolia, I almost said Magnolia Parks.
That's
That's on my brain right now.
Every time you say Magnolia, I keep thinking Magnolia Parks.
Yeah.
And I was just like, wait.
Like Chip and Joanna Gaines Magnolia, that's what we're referring to now. So we're gonna go to the market, the silos. She's got like a coffee shop over there. There's also the bookshop I wanted to pop into, who also has a coffee shop. It's all centered like coffee.
A lot of coffee
Yeah,
stuff.
coffee and sightseeing.
Perfect.
And in museums, we're gonna go to the Dr. Pepper Museum.
I think that's going to be so cool.
Yeah, I'm like really excited for it.
Yeah.
And then there's a national monument that I have to get stickers from because I have all these stickers and they have one there. So I'll probably pick up Waco and Dallas and Austin stickers too.
Nice.
While we're there.
Yeah.
And we'll go check out the mammoth bones that are found.
I'm excited for
Yeah,
that.
that's gonna be fun.
Gonna be cool.
So
Yeah,
that's the
so
plan.
that is our plan. We just got up. What time is it? It is 9:56.
Yeah.
We got up we got out in a good amount of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had breakfast here. The waffles were pretty good.
Yeah. Mine's stuck to the top. I don't know about yours.
Yeah, I was struggling. I was like poking it. I was like, please, I don't want to look like an idiot right now. Can you please come down?
I was afraid it wasn't going to be done enough. And then I'm like, oh.
I like my waffles undercooked.
Mm,
I like them when they're slightly gooey inside and crispy on the outside.
yum. That sounds good.
Yeah. But yeah, so we got ready and here we are. We are ready to go.
So that's part
Move
one of our
along.
day.
Part 1, yep.
I think we'll check in when we do part 2.
Nice.
Keep you all reading.
Oh, the suspense. All right, we will see you guys in a bit. Bye. We did not come prepared for 60-degree weather.
No.
We're walking. It's kind of cloudy, and I think, yeah, I don't know.
I'm also like kind of sweating.
Well, we're also walking.
Yeah.
We're walking a bit.
When we're not walking, it's like, oh, it's chilly.
Yeah, like there's a bit of a breeze and there's no sun. And my brain was like, we're going to Texas in April.
Who needs pants?
Who needs pants and a jacket? But me. That was an awful way of showing you that I am in shorts and a t-shirt. And it's still great, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm still hyped to be here, but
I'm just glad it's not humid.
oh yeah, it's not humid. It's nice out.
Yeah.
It is a nice light jacket weather.
Yeah.
But I don't have that light jacket. But yeah, update. We're gonna be heading we saw the Dr. Pepper
Yes.
museum now, so that's where we're heading. Oh, I keep looking over here, but my eyes
Your
aren't.
cameras.
Yeah, my camera's over there.
I was in the screen too.
Yeah.
It's like an adjustment.
Right? Alright, so update.
Yes.
Bye.
Pepper. You know, neither am I.
Love me. Sometimes when I would go to that store, still cooler, she'd wait for me. And she was pretty happy to see me if I had Dr. Pepper.
Neil, would you come up here and stand beside me? He said, if there's something here for them, don't you think there might be something here for you? Yeah, this guy challenged me on what I was doing every morning. But I went home, and after the anger subsided, I became more rational. And if I was honest with you tonight, I'm telling you, I set out to prove that there was no God so that I could go to the golf course on Sunday morning and not have my conscience bother me. But one day in frustration, driving down I-95, going to work, I just looked up and said,
We look like we don't like each other. I was gonna say that's just for
So
spacing.
here's what happened by the end of the trip.
Oh, I'm gonna keep the camera on now. Where's my phone?
Never again.
It's silly hour now that we're like, oh my goodness.
Oh, well, hey.
It's Sunday night.
It's been a minute.
Yes, it has. Where did we last? I think it was Saturday morning.
Saturday morning, was it?
Yeah, because we were like, oh, we're gonna do part 2, but keep you guys waiting. And then we never did.
No, we never did. We were like, we really did keep you guys waiting.
Yeah. All right, so we did. Saturday was...
Saturday.
I'm using this as like my microphone.
Wait, where's my...
It's
tell
late.
the camera. Tell the camera. What did we do Saturday? Because I can't remember.
Saturday was podcast in the morning.
Yes, we got there at what time?
Like 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
And then we were there until like 12:30. And then after that, we went to Austin. The brain is being
like...
tested and tried right now. We went to Austin.
Yeah.
We went to the Capitol building.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
We went to...
Oh,
We got food.
What food?
We went to the place with the sign.
The sign. The place with the sign.
I'll put a picture of the sign here. And
right now.
yeah. Insert the sign. We got food.
Yes.
Tacos were good.
The tacos were good.
Yeah, that shrimp taco. Normally not a shrimp taco girly, and I thoroughly enjoyed that.
I'm a huge shrimp and fish tacos.
Huh.
Those are my favorite kind of tacos.
See, whenever I go somewhere, I have to try the barbecue.
Mmm.
So that was the other one I had.
Yeah.
It was like fine.
Yeah.
I wasn't crazy about it, but I liked the fish one more.
Yeah. But, yeah. Wait, so, yeah.
We ate first, and then we walked around because it was raining.
Oh, that's right. It was raining.
We went to the Capitol. We walked around both of those buildings.
Yes.
Because they had a visitor center.
Yes.
And then after that, we went to this bookstore, Vintage.
Yes.
And then we sat there for a while because it was pouring.
And sipped some wine.
Yeah.
And read some books.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Or like edited some pictures and some wine.
Yeah.
So I don't think
read.
I don't think either of us read anything.
we read.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, so that Saturday started off real early because we got to the church at 8.
Yeah.
8. It was really good. They had like this huge donut table.
Oh yeah.
But I did not have a donut.
No.
I refrained.
We needed like sustenance.
Yeah, they had a donut table, but then they had taco walls.
Yeah, so we had.
It was pretty cool. Yeah, it was like breakfast tacos.
Yeah.
So
we had that, some coffee.
Lots of coffee. This trip we've had so much coffee.
This is like an average for me.
Although
yesterday was a little bit more than like my
Yeah.
average, but I'm usually good for 2.
Yeah. You only had 2?
Yesterday I only had 2.
Maybe.
I didn't have any.
Maybe I'm combining with today.
Maybe.
I feel like I've had a lot of coffee, but yet I'm just like.
Yesterday you consumed more caffeine. You did.
That's probably why I'm like
Done.
dead.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Because I had like Oh, that's right. I had those 2 energy drinks and like 2 cups of coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and then guys driving back from Austin, it was pouring.
Literally pouring.
And it was night, and I'm blind, and I refuse to get my eyes checked. So I'm driving at night.
Where am I? I'll be back.
So driving at night is already a hassle for me. Like, I can't see anything, and then the lights, you know, I think it's astigmatism.
You probably
that
have the same thing I have.
Where it's just like the lights just, they blind everything.
I wonder if you tried on my glasses, what would happen?
I wonder. Well, too late now.
I don't think we're doing any more night. No, we're not doing any more night.
No, we're not doing any more night driving. But it was pouring, and I'm like white knuckling it on this steering wheel, like praying, just praying the entire way. And I have never seen so many trucks on a highway before. And then I'm like, well, we're in Texas.
Yeah.
It's not like New York.
That's their main road.
Yeah. And they kept passing me, and they kept driving so fast. These cars!
They drive really fast
They
here.
drive really fast here, and I thought I was a fast driver. Oh my goodness, these cars are going like 100 miles an hour. Because, like, so 75 is the speed limit, right? And so I was going like 80. These cars are flying by me as if I'm this old lady driver, and they're just like up my butt, and then they're zooming by me, and I'm going like 80, and so they must be going like 100 or so. I'm like, how?
Because at one point the speed limit was 75.
Yeah.
In the rain?
Oh my goodness, it was terrifying. It was nighttime. It was pouring so much so you couldn't like see anything, but everybody is still going like 80 to 100, and I'm just like, Lord Jesus, I can't. I gotta. And it was like an hour plus drive, and I'm like, I just have to get home.
Just have to get there.
I just have to get back, and I'm like, just let us get back there. But we made it. And then we drove back out in the rain for
just saying that.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, we got back here, and then there was like, I don't know, I was under the impression that the lady at the front desk was like, oh, like, there's another market.
Yeah.
If you tell them your room number, you'll get 10% off. So I was like, okay, maybe it's like sandwiches and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it was just like a refrigerator.
It was like, oh.
And we're like, oh, we don't want any of this. So we just went to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. It was good though.
Yeah.
It was still good.
Hit the spot.
It hit the spot.
That's like a good safety. Like,
Chick-fil-A?
I don't know what else to have, so I'm going to have that.
Yeah. But I'm going to tell you one thing. I get back home and it's salads. Just salads. Salads and fruit for the rest of my life. Like, oh my goodness.
Salads, fruit, and protein. Promise me you'll have some protein, please.
I will try to have protein.
That's all I ask.
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I'm really bad when it comes to that. Yeah. But, and then get back to the gym because I miss it.
Yeah.
I miss it.
I can't wait to go on Tuesday.
Yeah. I never thought I'd say that, but I do. I miss it. We did a really long walk today because today we went back into Austin, which was nice because we went to church, Sunday morning service at like 9 a.m. at Harris Creek, which the service was really
phenomenal.
good.
I have to like
I know, right? It was
so
so good. We were like taking so many notes.
Yeah.
He was talking on Ephesians 4. And it was just such a good service, you know.
And I feel like we didn't even really miss. Like, obviously, we didn't get Ephesians 1 through 3, but, like, I felt like we didn't really miss anything.
Yeah, like, it wasn't like a service where you needed the prior services. Like, and he even, like, recapped real quick, too. Like, this is where we're at here. But, yeah, it was just, like, application after application. It is just, like, scripture verse after scripture verse. And it was just so good. Yeah, so after that, we kind of rushed over. Sad.
Oh
we wanted to go to Franklin's
barbecue.
Franklin? What's it? Is
yeah,
it Franklin?
Franklin's barbecue.
Franklin's barbecue. It's like very popular. And this place, you have to get there so early. We got there and it was like, mind you, we got out of the church service and came back to the hotel to quickly change and then literally went straight there.
Yeah.
It was an hour drive to Austin, but we got there around 1.
I don't even know.
Yeah, I think it was like around 1-ish because there was a line literally to the parking lot and this lady's coming down, like we were there standing maybe 5 minutes. She's like, we're out of sliced brisket.
Yeah.
And then she was telling the other people, excuse me, that when it's going to be a 2-hour wait and that there might not be anything left by the time we get there. And so me and Serena, we were just like...
Yeah, we got there at 1 because I had texted Dan. I was like, we're waiting in line.
Yeah.
It was 1 o'clock.
And it was just like, it's probably not worth it.
Yeah.
Because 2-hour wait, taking 2 hours out of your day just to possibly get, food. But apparently it's really good. So maybe eventually, if we're ever back in Austin.
We'll just get there at 9 o'clock in the morning.
9 o'clock in the morning.
Or maybe go during the week when people are working.
That's true.
Yeah,
Sunday. In Waco, nothing's open on Sunday.
Nothing. Literally nothing.
Nothing. And I'm like, interesting. So, yeah. Then we sat in the car for a second and we were just looking up other barbecue places, then we came across...
Terry Black's.
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
Which, that was another, oh my goodness, guys, the ordeal. So, me and Serena started getting very hungry.
Very hungry, very tired, because before that, all we had was coffee and an insomnia cookie each.
Yeah, that was it.
And then we went to serve. We have a cookie before service or after service?
After.
That was after, okay.
Yeah.
And that's literally just sugar.
Yeah. So we were driving, and then they have this tiny parking lot.
Oh my gosh.
It's packed, line out the door kind of place. And I'm like, man, I really hope this isn't the same as Franklin's, that we're not going to get food. But they were open till 9. Franklin's was open till 3. And I'm like, okay, they probably are a little more prepared for a later or longer, day.
Yeah.
So we circled no parking. People are literally circling. And I'm telling you, it is a tiny...
Probably 25 cars.
Yeah, literally so small. And so then we start just driving around trying to find anywhere to park. And when I say the hunger and frustration was slowly eating at me, and it's just trying to just hold my tongue from all of my anger. And it wasn't even it was just just wanting to just scream. I need to eat now.
I mean, I told you could scream if you wanted to scream.
Yeah, Serena's like, this is the time for you to scream if you want. And I'm like, no, I will contain my anger. Be slow to anger. But no, so then we kind of circled, and I'm like, okay, let's try one more time, let's go back. And then someone was pulling out, and we're just like, yes. So we pulled in.
Pulled right in.
And the line went pretty quick, so that was really nice.
15 minutes, not even.
Yeah. And I mean, they were going so fast. It was just it was basically you walk in and they have okay, let's see if I can explain this properly. So they have this whole outside seating. You're basically winding through that in the line. And it's just there was all these signs that said, you can't reserve, you can't save tables. You can only find a table when you have your food. And I'm like, man, I mean, that's actually not a bad,
because then everybody's going to be sitting, and then your one person has to order all the food.
Yeah. So that was one thing where it's just okay, we found a parking. We're finally on this line. It's kind of moving quick. Will we find a table? And I'm like, I don't care if I'm sitting on the ground. I don't care. But we get inside, and then how they have it is you have to choose sides, and then it's all the meats. Mm-hmm. So you go through all the sides and you see everything, and they're piling it on for you kind of thing. So we got mac and cheese, we got coleslaw, cornbread, banana pudding for the sides. Yeah. And then we both got brisket sandwiches.
So good.
So good. And
a sauce. It was so good. I had the sweet one, but you had the spicy one.
I had the spicy one. Yeah. And then we also got a side of this jalapeno sausage, which was really good.
Was that included?
I didn't know. It was a side, so you could actually get a sandwich of that. And I'm like, I see people just getting sides of brisket, sides of sausage, sides of this. So I'm like, I just want the sausage. Can I? She's like, oh, you want a side of sausage?
Oh.
I'm like, yes.
I totally couldn't hear anything in that restaurant.
Well, everything
was so loud.
And they were just going so fast. The girl came up to us. She's like, okay, I'm going to take this and you're going to come here. And I'm like, okay.
It was literally a Disney queue line. Like, literally a Disney queue line.
Yeah, and they're just screaming, and they're just like, what do you want, what do you want? And I'm just like,
Yeah.
food! I just want food!
Just want food.
But we got it, and then luckily we found a table real fast.
Yeah.
And then they had these, like, I don't even, what flavor were they?
They were called, like, Terry Black. No, Black Peach.
Black peach, yeah, frozen margaritas, which they were really good.
They were really good.
Yeah, and so, yeah.
I was worried that my teeth were going to all be black afterwards.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
Well, with the straw.
That's true. We weren't, like, sipping
Yeah,
on
we
them.
weren't, like, drinking it that way. It was the straw. But, yeah, and then after that, we yet again had to wait. So then after that, we were right next to, what park was it?
It's, what did she call it? It's just like a pedestrian trail.
I feel like it's Austin Central Park.
Could be.
Yeah.
Because so many people were also on it.
Yeah.
So basically it's this trail that goes from the Austin Lake up to the Colorado River, and everybody and their mother was on this path. Biking, running, walking. There was dogs.
Like a large field. They had like a music festival going on. There was like a park for like kids, like jungle gyms and all of that. And it was really nice out.
Really
It wasn't too hot. There was a breeze. The sun was out, so it was like the breeze plus the sun plus the walking, and I'm like, wow, this was really nice. But they had the tiniest parking lot again. And I'm like, what is with these small parking lots?
Yeah.
But it seems on the other side.
Yeah, we probably could have gone further up and then found better parking. But
it worked out. So we're pulling up, and everybody's just waiting on a line in cars. And basically what they were doing, they were waiting for one car to go out, then the car would then park.
Yep.
Then another person would leave, and then that car. And so we were just waiting on this line till a car left so we can park. And
I celebrated every time somebody made a U-turn to get off the line.
Yeah, we were just like, yes!
One car further.
We're like, we're making it. We're getting there. And so it wasn't that bad. We were like blasting music.
Yeah,
we were just like, we had nothing else really planned.
At that point we had eaten, so vibes were high.
Vibes were very high because we had a full belly.
Yes.
We were very full and happy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, walking out in this would be really nice. So we were patient, and we were like, we got this. So we were able to, it was our turn next, and Serena's like, keep your eyes open.
we literally lowered the music because we were like, our eyes need to be peeled.
Lower the music so our eyes work better. It's just like
yes.
So then, not too long after, someone came. We were like, we got a spot. And then after that, we just like walked around, and it was really nice. It was.
Yeah.
We were there for like a good hour or
just
so.
Over an hour.
Just walking and everything and looking at things. And it was like right by a river, and people were kayaking in it. And I'm like, that's so cool. They had like the paddle boats.
The paddle boats.
Oh, no,
pedal boats.
Pedaling in this big swan. And I'm like, oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
But and then after that, we stopped at another coffee shop.
It was mid.
Yeah,
let's be forward about it.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Yeah. It was cute.
Aesthetically, yes.
And the little cup was cute.
Yeah.
And we were, I don't know, I was just like, yeah.
Yeah, it didn't,
It didn't hit.
And that's why I was like, okay with throwing out. I'm like,
it
wasn't that great. But yeah, so then on the drive home, we also walked into a Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
What an experience that is.
Yeah. It was like sensory overload at its finest.
It's just like people screaming, and then food is being ordered, and then they're yelling like, and we're like, what?
Like the orders were being sung, like when a number was called, and then there's like a whole home goods section, and then like
they have their own clothing line, the bathing suits with the Buc-ee's logo.
I'll put the picture here of bathing suits.
We're just like, who is wearing this stuff? Oh, we thought it was so funny. And then we got more coffee.
Yeah, that coffee was good.
Yeah, that was good. But yeah, and so then that was like only 30 minutes from here.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that much longer of a drive, but...
And then I was reading the billboards. There was, the next one was
136
miles.
And I'm like, man, they must like really plot these out.
That's
like,
probably
this must
why
be,
people go to them. And then apparently, so I didn't realize this, and then if the young adults group is watching this, they're going to be like, you have memory loss. We watched a vlog of these van lifers at Buc-ee's. And I was like, no, we didn't. And Dan was like, yes, we did. And I was like, oh.
That's so funny.
That makes more sense.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently it's a big thing.
Yeah.
Like, you have to go to Buc-ee's. Everybody's like, you gotta go to Buc-ee's. And
They're
I'm like,
open 24 hours.
Oh.
So, like, if you're a van lifer, you can use that parking lot.
Got you. A lot of gas pumps.
Yeah.
Insane.
I would have loved to see what the gas price was.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Who knows? But yeah, and then we got back here, and then we were just like...
Veg. we were supposed to start this at 8 o'clock, and it's 9:03.
I turned to Serena and was like, are we gonna do this?
I was in the middle of posting on Instagram, and
I was like, cool, that's okay.
As soon as we're done.
I'm like, no, you take your time.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, I mean, this trip overall, I think, was a huge success.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's been fun.
Where's my phone microphone? Favorite part?
Favorite part? Oh, no. Ooh.
Okay.
Favorite part?
I'll narrow it down.
Okay, yeah.
Favorite part about Harris Creek Church and podcast?
Okay, favorite part about that, definitely hands down worship. I loved how the worship what the songs they did, even though I didn't know all the songs, like, even just like listening to the lyrics alone, like we were talking about it, and how their worship seemed to, you know, a lot of times you find worship songs, and there's nothing inherently wrong with listening to it, but sometimes these worship songs are so me focused. Mm-hmm. And I feel like their worship, they chose songs that were genuinely focused on God and who he was, what he has done, instead of like, oh, you giving me this, like it's all about me kind of thing. And so that's something that I genuinely appreciated, that they chose stuff that really focused on God himself. And that was able to bring me to more of a sense of worship as well, you know, kind of thing. So I thought that was awesome. And like, I love the question and answers portion where JP was just like kind of going right off, and I liked that portion a lot. He's great. I love listening to him.
Yeah, he's just fantastic.
Yeah, highly recommend that podcast.
Dallas, Waco, or Austin? What is the order?
Oh, okay. I think I have to put Waco above Dallas and Austin, because I like how quaint. It's almost like there's a lot more cute go-to spots. Like, I mean, Magnolia has to be like my favorite thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That was so nice. It was like its own little town.
I felt like I escaped out of like the city.
Yeah.
And then I was just in Magnolia.
Oh, it was great. Yeah. I did like the Dr. Pepper Museum.
Yeah,
that was really fun. I think I liked Waco. Austin or Dallas next? I think I'll have to say Austin next. Yeah, and then Dallas. I mean, we really didn't spend that much time in Dallas, but Austin, I really liked that part.
Yeah.
Like, I really liked that. And it seemed like as we were driving, there was a lot of other cute, like, you know, restaurants and a lot more to see and do there. So I think it's Waco, Austin, and then Dallas.
I have to agree with that.
Yeah.
That's my order too.
Yeah, for sure.
I think those are my only two podcast-y questions. Because we're going to do a whole recap. We're going to do a whole BeSo recap.
Yes.
Harris Creek recap. And that'll be on Heart of Gratitude's podcast, YouTube, all that stuff.
Yes. This will be its own playlist of
vlogs. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah. Not the disco. Not the disco.
I don't know.
See, now my little disco guy that hangs in my car, it makes sense.
Oh man, then Forrest Frank.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that was so cool.
I'll put some videos.
That was great. Yeah.
I mean, I hope that's okay.
Oh.
Because of copyright reasons. I'll put little, I think it's under 10 seconds. If I use under 10 seconds, it should be fine.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Forrest Frank came.
Yeah, they had him come, and. You know, it's funny because I've been listening to his stuff and I never put face to, you know, and when he came out, I was like, oh, and then when he started singing, I'm like, oh.
It It was great.
I was like, I know him. He's like in my summer playlist, and I'm just like, oh, I have to put more of his stuff in. I like I was telling you, he's like the epitome of summer.
Yes,
like
absolutely.
his sound is just like very upbeat and just.
I love his reels. I think it's a series that he does. That's where I like had randomly found him like months ago, and he sits at a table and he's like, if you're having a bad day, like come sit, and then you put the headphones on and he starts like singing like live and playing like I guess his little piano thing.
Oh no way!
And singing which song was it? Not Sunday Best.
Okay. I'm trying to think.
It was probably Good Day. Yeah, I want to say it was probably Good Day, but one particular section of it, and this guy was like, "Man, I really needed to hear that."
Yeah.
So I've seen him do those reels, but then I was like, "Oh, like this is all the same guy."
Yeah. Nobody was expecting it either. Like so.
Well,
apparently,
Apparently, JP posted on his story. Was like, "Oh, this could be a little surprise." It had used like his music in the background.
Yeah. I
didn't follow him at that point.
I didn't pick up on any of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, after the first session Friday, they had us go out eat. They had dinner for us, which it was like They had pizza, Chick-fil-A, or Chipotle.
Yeah.
And I was just like, we're from New York. We're snobs about our pizza.
That knocks the whole section out.
We're like, you can't go wrong with Chick-fil-A, honestly.
Yeah.
So that's what we did. And everybody was like sitting outside. It was really nice. Like these guys, like
this group from Michigan.
This group from Michigan came up, sat with us. That was fun. Like a lot of people would just like come up and like we'd talk and everything, and I'd be like, this is great.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not one to really go up to people and talk, but I welcome people to talk to me, like, you know, so that was really nice. And then they were like, 30 minutes, and then we're gonna all go back in. And then we all go back in, and then he comes out, does a whole set, and then they brought out a DJ, and there was like a dance party after.
Yeah, which, I mean, I thought it was fine. Yeah. But then there was questionable songs at the end.
Well, yeah, and then the next day, I think Nate made the comment. He was like, sinful music.
Nate brought the DJ on.
Oh.
So JP was like, yeah, that's simple music that was on stage. Yeah, I think there was like one or two songs at the end that probably should not have been played.
Yeah.
In a Baptist church.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought it was.
Hey, we all were dancing too.
Yeah.
We all were having a good time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was the end of like the first day of the Becoming Something Live, and then the second day we talked about coming in, and that was the bulk of them. They did they recorded 2 episodes. Yeah. Which was really cool. Yeah. So it was overall like I don't think there was ever like a lull. You know, where it's just like, what do we do? Like, yeah, we kind of were just like going off the flow and seeing what happened, but it was never like, there's nothing to do. Yeah. Like, we always figured something to do, and it always turned out really well.
So lots of free things to do.
Yeah.
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 Or admission, like, the Dr. Pepper Museum was like, what, $10?
Yeah.
I think.
Something like that.
The Art Museum was like, donation.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, let's not give a donation because, like...
Yeah, but the thing is also, like, I see it as, like, you know, I think art is so important.
Yeah, and it's the building upkeep.
Yeah.
And all that. I mean, the building was gorgeous.
Yeah, it was gorgeous. Yeah.
I felt underdressed in there. We had just gotten off the plane, so I was like, whatever.
That's true, yeah. We got off the plane and just went right there, so it's like...
Yeah.
But it turned out really nice. And then tomorrow we have another basically full day. Well, we have to get to, our flight is at like 5:30, so we'll probably have to be there at like, 3:30?
Yeah, drop off the car and head to the gate.
Yeah.
So we should probably head to the airport by like 1.
Yeah, so we'll probably just spend the morning at Magnolia and then head over there. Which I'm cool with, because like I said, I think Magnolia, that was nice. Yeah, that was really nice. So,
and if we want anything from Dr. Pepper, we can just go over there too.
Those floats were, we got floats from that place. So good.
Yeah.
So good. Guys, like I'm saying, I have to eat salads for the rest of my life after this trip. Oh my goodness. I mean, we did a lot of walking.
Yeah.
So that kind of like...
That helped.
That helped a bit.
At least it gets the digestion going.
Yeah. And a lot of water.
Yeah.
Well, tried to.
I have to go chug that bottle.
I have to fill mine up. But, so yeah. It's been fun. And we will let you guys know or catch up with you guys later.
When we do our
Update?
probably won't be another update.
No, we'll probably just post something on our story.
I'll probably just do B-roll after this.
Yeah.
And then we'll do our recap podcast.
All right.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And turn on post notifications. New podcast episode every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
For the most part.
Yeah, I think we've only missed one Saturday.
Yeah, one Saturday.
Yeah, and it came out on a Sunday. Either way, there's going to be an episode.
So that's why you turn on post notifications.
Exactly.
I was about to be like, bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Good morning. Last day in Texas.
Aww.
Sad. So we're heading to Magnolia's one more time because I think that was my favorite part of Waco.
Yeah.
I think that was my favorite part of Waco for
It's
sure.
like a little safe haven, like tranquility
Yeah.
in like a bigger, busier area.
Yeah, it's really cute. So we're gonna do that this morning and then
Get some
head
coffee.
over. Oh, I need coffee.
Yeah.
The hotel coffee.
The first day it slapped. It was so
Yes.
good. And then it was just like a constant downhill.
I mean, I think today was better than
Today was
yesterday.
better.
Yesterday
Yeah.
it was like almost like they just put water and
Yeah, I don't know if it's because I used that other one.
maybe
there was
they
two
were
coffee
like-
stations.
Yeah.
So I used the one closest to the elevator because I really had to use the bathroom and somebody was taking forever. So I was like hovering in that area.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so that's where we're heading now. Gonna get coffee for
Yeah.
sure.
Lots of coffee.
Nice.
See you all in there. Bye.